What's good, Kinfolk Nation? It's your boy Screwface Capone in the house, and we're about to take a look at the teaser trailer for Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves. If you remember from last year's Evo, they announced that there was going to be a new Mark of the Wolves in development. For those that don't know, Mark of the Wolves is like the most recent Fatal Fury video game, and that takes place like several years after the last one. You got this whole new generation of characters. It's a fan favorite among most Neo Geo fans. So it was like the last Fatal Fury game that came out all the way back in 1999. So this, I believe, is like 24 years later. Since then, we've been having King of Fighters games and all that. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at it. Geese Tower. National Park. Southtown Airport Abandoned Dojo. Livehouse Old Line. Factory. Here's Rock Howard. There's Terry Bogard. Of course, there's that. Let's see if we notice anything else. Legends never die, they get better, and that's the truth. Furiously in development, watch for when these wolves bear fangs next. Nice. So obviously there wasn't going to be much about the game. I'm going to check their social media real quick. So, see if there's anything on the SNK fandom page. Like, obviously, though, they just, showed it off a few days ago. So there obviously isn't going to be much in the way of information. It's still in development after all. Like, they announced it last year, and, of course, they revealed it this year. And if I had to guess, we're probably going to see some gameplay footage for the first time. Likely between E3 of next year and EVO of next year. So here are the characters that are all returning. Rock Howard, Terry, Andy, Joe, Kane, Harlan, and Billy Kane. And of course, the voices you heard were Hokoto Moru, Mai Sharanu, Bijane, Kevin Rion, Marco, Hotaro, Gato, and Tizak. So, like, it's a mix of the game. It's a mix of the characters from both Fatal Fury, like the classic Fatal Fury games, and of course the Mark of the Wolves title. So now, one thing I want to note is like the Fatal Fury games, they take place in a different continuity than the King of Fighters games. Matter of fact, the Art of Fighting games, they're actually a prequel series to that. So it goes like Fatal Fury, then Art of Fighting, then Fatal Fury, and it continues on and on. And like, there's a game called Baruki 1. That's set to be the, don't quote me on this, but that's set to be like a sequel to the Art of Fighting games. It does have the character of Ryo Sakazaki in it. And, there's also, and of course, there's also the King of Fighters Maximum Impact games, which may take place in that continuity. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I know I'm saying a lot, but this is what I do when I do stuff live. So like I said, this will be the first new entry in the Fatal Fury series since 1999. And if you look at the trailer's graphics, if you look at the trailer's graphics, they're using Unreal Engine 4, and that's the same graphical style that they're using in King of Fighters. So, obviously we're going to learn more about the fighting system as we go along, but it's probably going to use that like Just Offended stuff that we saw in Mark of the Wolves. Or maybe they'll just come up with something new or similar to it. One thing I'm kind of hoping they bring back is that system where you like switch between the planes, like in the classic Fatal Fury titles. That's my personal wish list. But take a look at this map. Like this map is kind of like a little bit of a throwback to like the old school Fatal Fury games where you had that, at least the original one. Like you had that map, and that's where you show like what the next match was coming from. So yeah, that's pretty much all I really had to add to it. So like I said, it looks like it's gonna be a mix of old and new characters. And it said that Oda is cool with guest fighters, so we might see some guest characters in it. Maybe not from other companies, because SNK. Well, no, I take that back. Because of course, Samurai Showdown had. I know it was the guy, one of the character models from. What's that one game, For Honor? And there was another guest character. I haven't played that game in a while. What was that? Crossover guest DLC characters. Yeah, there's Warden, and there's Gong Su Lee, and there's Biken from Guilty Gear. So hey. Maybe we could be seeing some characters like who knows, from Tekken, maybe Street Fighter. Of course, this is all my personal wish list and speculation. So that's pretty much all I have, because that's pretty much all there is. So yeah. So anyway, if you like what you just saw, I like to cover fighting games. I also like to cover retro games. I just dropped a big documentary on Data East, the classic game publisher, yesterday. And if you want to learn more about the Fatal Fury games, well, if you want to learn more about Fatal Fury, I actually got 2 videos for you. There's King of Fighters Retrospective. That's part 1 of my retrospective series that I'm doing on the series. It's up to 4 parts, and right now I'm working on the currently working on part 4. Hope to have that up in about a month or 2. And I also have I also have a segment I filmed about Terry Bogard, who's one of the main characters in the game. So if you're new to Fatal Fury or you want a refresher, check that out and you can learn some more about it. So I got like both of those videos. They just popped up on your screen just now. And again, like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, have a great week. And I'm Audi 51,000G.